guys, what is up? So today we are doing another cooking video. I'm very excited. I love watching big bite mukbangs on YouTube. And if you don't know what that is, just type in mukbang big bites, and it's people like shoveling really big bites of really creamy or cheesy dishes they usually cook themselves. So I'm gonna try and cook. I saw my girl, her name's the Hunger Diaries, I always forget her name, but like Veronica Wang does really good big bites, and the Hunger Diaries does really good big bites. And the Hunger Diaries recently did a vodka sauce and it looked so good, so I went to the store, my lazy ass, and was like, I'm gonna find some vodka sauce, but they don't make vodka sauce, not in Trader Joe's, not in Ralph's. So if they make vodka sauce somewhere, let me know. So I'm gonna attempt to make my own vodka sauce. I have all the ingredients here, which we'll get into, but since this water is boiling, we're gonna just go ahead and put in some pasta. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a whole bag of this. Woo! Because we are making, I just splattered myself. We are making penne alla vodka, and I literally just got hot water on my face, so. Okay, so while that is boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my recipe. So it's supposed to be like a little pinky, like lighter than tomato sauce. This seems very complicated, so I'm definitely taking some shortcuts. I'm definitely not mincing garlic or shallot. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what to get in the grocery store. I did the best I could with the ingredients I found. So yeah, so we have another skillet over here. And this is from delish.com. Penne alla vodka sauce by Lena Abraham. So that's the recipe I'm following. Again, I'm definitely taking a lot of liberties because I did not get all the specific ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead and put this over a medium, which is about a 4. Okay, so in a large scale over medium heat, melt butter. And this is where it says add shallot and garlic and cook stirring. All I have is the butter, and it says 3 tablespoons. So I'm not gonna go crazy and put like, normally I put like the whole thing of butter in there, but I'm gonna just go ahead and do the recommended serving, or the recommended ingredient, I guess. I don't know. Again, in case you haven't been able to tell, I don't cook. I literally never cook. So like the fact that I'm like attempting to make this sauce, again, I'm doing like the basic minimum for this recipe, but the fact that I'm even attempting that is pretty cool. So it does have a 3 tablespoon, so it's about right there. So I'm gonna just eyeball it myself. And of course I got a wrapper on the freaking butter. I love cooking with Trish time. It's so much fun. Okay. So I'm sure about my sentiments look crazy. Follow my second channel if you want to see. Every morning I do get readies because I don't even know what to do with myself during this time. So I do my makeup and kind of attempt to do my hair. So, oh, this is like really sticking. Okay, make sure to get in the sauce. So we're gonna just go ahead and I guess skillet it with butter. I guess it's just gonna kind of melt itself. So I feel like that's all I need to do with this butter. So I'm putting this away. This is like real-time cooking, y'all. I'm like a freaking Food Network star. If Trisha's trending, it's usually Trisha Yearwood, and it's from the freaking Food Network. She has the same spelling as me and everything, so I'm just like gonna wipe the butter off my hands. And I guess the goal is, I guess, is just to really coat the pan with butter. So I do have it on heat as suggested. It says for like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait till that butter melts. This is still going out of control, which is perfect. Okay, I'm getting frame high. So the next thing it says to do is to add tomato paste and red pepper flakes and cook, stirring frequently until paste has coated shallots and garlic is beginning to darken. So they're saying 1/2 cup of tomato paste and 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. So I literally just read that and totally forgot what I just read. So 1/2 cup of tomato paste, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. That doesn't seem like a lot, but I guess it is, because that's like a cup, which I guess you just don't use a lot of tomato paste. Cool. So I got this, and I got the chili flakes. So I got tomato sauce, so maybe I'm already kind of cheating, but I got tomato sauce. That's pretty poppin'. Ow, it's like literally splattering me. Okay, is that like popping too much? Like, chill. Yo, chill though. Let's put it down a little bit even more. Oh my gosh, this is the only time I ever think I need a man. Literally. Adam needs to take care of the sexual part. If I can't get this open, this is gonna be so tragic. Ow. Okay, got it. Woo. Okay. So we're gonna do a half a cup of this, and then this is like a tablespoon, whatever that means. I'm not gonna really measure this. I'm literally gonna flake just some of this in. Hopefully this is the right. It says add to pizza soups or sauces. Also tastes great on fish, poultry, or meats. Okay, deal. So this is just red chili pepper, which I actually love spicy stuff, so I'm really excited that I got that. So we're gonna go ahead and just put a half a cup. Ooh, a little more than a half, but that's. Oh my gosh, this is like splattering, you guys. Ugh. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna still need this cup. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put this over here on the paper towel so it doesn't go to waste if we do need it. And then it says to just sprinkle on some chili paste, which isn't coming out very fast. Because I'm assuming we're gonna need to measure a lot. I'm gonna put like a lot on. Because I kind of want mine spicy. Just going. Oh my god, I feel like such an Italian mom right now. Okay, so it says stir for 5 minutes. Oh my god, the back of my hair is bad. I'm so sorry. Okay. Like I said, I kind of cheated with the tomato, so I think I'm like kind of a step ahead. So I'm gonna just go ahead and fast forward. So add vodka to pot and stir to incorporate. Scraping up any brown bits from the bottom of the pot, turn off heat. Okay, so this is 2 tablespoons of vodka. So that's so little. Like I don't even have a tablespoon measuring thing. So I'm gonna just go ahead with 1/4 cup. I'm not really sure what that is, but you know what? Honestly, I could probably just wing the vodka. It's not like super important, so. I'm not gonna try and go too crazy because I don't know, but we're gonna do 1/4 of a cup. Okay, ooh, oh, just spilled the sauce everywhere. I love that for me. It's way too complicated, y'all. Measuring cups are so freaking complicated. I totally just got sauce literally everywhere, but that's fine. That's part of cooking, right? Was I supposed to stir? Do you guys remember? Did it say? Because I also said turn off heat. So I don't want it to be. So bring a large pot, add vodka to pot and stir to incorporate, scraping up any brown bits, turn off heat. So I'm gonna stir as any brown bits. So it's already getting kind of vodka saucy. I don't really know if you guys can see, but let's bring you closer for a closer look. Okay. I'm sure my back of my extensions are not great. So it's kind of already getting that pink sauce. So I know like heat sometimes gets rid of alcohol, so I feel like I need to turn this off right now. All right. So I'm gonna let that go for a minute and then see what the next. So the heat is off. So I don't know if I'm supposed to remove. Sorry, there's like a mess. Cooking is like fun, but like cleaning up, no. No fun for anyone. Okay. So now it says to bring a large pot of salted water to a boil and cook pasta until al dente. So So it's telling me to like use this, all this stuff. I'm just trying to see where the cream comes in. So return sauce to medium heat. Okay. So we're just kind of doing this all wrong. To medium heat, add half the Parmesan and stir until melted. Turn off heat and stir in cooked pasta. Okay, so they're saying to put the heavy cream in half the Parmesan. So for heavy cream, it's saying half a cup, and for freshly grated Parmesan, half a cup. So it's saying quite a bit. Should I just rinse what I just literally did? Okay. So it's saying half a cup of heavy whipping cream and half a cup of Parmesan. It's like hard to do because like I'm trying to grab everything with my nails, and that's no good. So I got, did it say heavy whipping cream? I think I got heavy whipping cream. I think I might have just needed cream, but we went ahead and got that. Hopefully this is just the same thing as cream that I needed. Oh, let's not put that on high. Next thing I do is burn the chicken sauce. Okay, so this is thick. Oh my gosh. Oop, and we splashed some. Okay, so there's all the cream. And Parmesan I'm going to totally wing because that's just so messy already. Doing a little Instagram story real quick. Is that part of it? I don't know. Okay. You guys, quarantine has made me a chef. I am doing my own vodka, penne alla vodka sauce. I'm doing it for a video, so hopefully this will turn out good. But yeah, I'm like a little chef right now. This is basically like coming to an end. I'm just kind of stirring all of this together. I kind of timed everything kind of perfect. So we're gonna just go ahead and put some cheese in. I'm not gonna go crazy with the cheese, but it does say to add Parmesan. I like Parmesan, but fun fact about me, I don't usually like Parmesan with sauce. Like if something comes out, I want just the sauce. I don't want the frickin' like cheese. But if it's like plain butter noodles, then I want all the cheese. So it's very weird, I know. So that's kind of what it's looking like. Kind of excited about it. I hope I put enough vodka in it. But it looks pretty good. Like the coloring looks good. So I'm excited about that. There's like chunks, but I think that's the tomato paste. Pretty simple. If this turns out good, I'll be very impressed. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. And then I'm going to go ahead and drain my noodles. So this is like, I'm so excited about life right now. Like the fact that I just made this, I'm super, super stoked about. Okay. So it's a relatively easy. We'll see how it tastes. That's the true test. But if that's all it is, I'll be cooking this all the time for myself. Paper towels are running at a minimum. It smells good. Like, I'm proud of how it smells. So there's a couple different ways they say you can incorporate by putting the pasta into the sauce directly. I mean, I'm making this for myself, so I really just pour it on top. But my Big Bites plate, you have to definitely have a Big Bites tray, no doubt. Okay, so I'm not really sure like the best way to go. Hot! Oh, that was freaking hot. Once again, I'm an idiot grabbing plates when they're hot. So there's just some stuck to here. It says to put into this saucepan, and because my saucepan is pretty big, I'm gonna go ahead and just try and do it right directly into the sauce. But we'll see. These smell so good, honestly. I just want to eat the dry pasta. I'm just kidding. I made all this sauce, so. So I did say to put some pasta water in there, and some pasta water just went in there, so maybe. Like I said, I skipped a few ingredients and stuff, but I mean, this is kind of satisfying now. I don't know, I'm kind of proud of myself. So I'm kind of treating this like mac and cheese almost, where it's like stirring the cheese into the noodles for that perfect mix. So this is the perfect pot to do it too. I've like never used this, I don't think, this one. But you're definitely trying to get, so we'll see. I'm very, very curious to see how this tastes. So what if I just like ended it here and be like, hey, good luck, guys. It looks pretty spicy because I'm seeing the chili pepper flakes like survive it all. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I gotta show the Instagram. Okay, you guys. I have the red pepper flakes, the whipping cream, the vodka, the cheese. I'm so excited to taste this. The final results will be on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Yay! Hey, you guys. Quarantine has me. Oh my god, this. I'm so excited about this. Like way too excited. Oh my god, I'm gonna like just shove this down my throat. This is gonna be the biggest bite you've ever seen. Wow. Hunger Diaries has her own recipe. I didn't watch that part, I'm not gonna lie, because I get overwhelmed thinking about like recipes, like fancy ones. So this is like the lazy guide to cooking. But okay, so now I'm going to, that's not that hot, okay. Put this on my serving plate and get all the sauce. Oh my gosh, there's like a ton of sauce actually at the bottom. So that's yummy. All right, there is my final piece. Let's go taste it. Okay, guys, it is still steaming something absolutely crazy. So I'm so excited. And we're gonna do big bites, so we are eating with a wooden spoon. Definitely like a big bites, you guys. I'm telling you, it's where it's at. But this might be kind of hard to do big bites because it is penne. So, and it's so freaking hot right now. Like it's still steaming. I feel like I need a better scoop for the thumbnail because it's like, they always have like the most like, wow. It's spicy too, oh my god. I think I have something I can cook for everyone that doesn't know how to cook this. Like my mom didn't know how to, my sister, even my friend Jeff, who's like Italian, his mom's like literally Italian, didn't know how to cook vodka sauce. Oh my god. You guys, this is so good. This is not my recipe. Obviously, I just followed a recipe online. I guess what's cool about cooking at home, and call me an idiot because I probably am because I never cook, I was like, you can control how spicy, like it's like, it only calls for like a little bit of spice. I put a lot of spice in it and I love it spicy. It's like so hot. Oh my god. This is the most flavorful thing I've ever cooked or probably have eaten. Oh my god. This is so good. I should probably have a napkin, but we're running low on paper towels in this state of California. I wouldn't change anything about it. I wouldn't add more. I wouldn't do less. Like, it's just so good. I'm so confident in this. I would totally cook this for anyone. Wow. And it was like really easy actually. Like, yes, you have to follow instructions at the beginning, but Like, I almost want to go get like a chicken breast and put that sauce on top of the chicken. This would be, oh my god, this is the meal of all meals. Why am I so impressed with myself? I'm telling you guys, quarantine has been the year of discovering that I can do stuff for myself. I've done my own makeup. I've given myself my own blowouts. I'm washing my own hair now. Like, I'm cooking for myself. Like, I'm going to the grocery store myself. Like, I've saved so much money doing all that. And I feel happy. I take pride in myself. Like, I feel like I've accomplished things when I go to bed at night. Sorry. Okay. You guys, this is like, I'm so impressed. Like, I want to cook this for my mom and sister now. They're gonna die. They're gonna die that I can cook this. Like, I'm amazed. Just think about, like, I'm lazy. I've only, like, eaten out since I was 18. I never cooked for myself, ever. And the fact that I, like, followed a sauce recipe, and it's so much better, and it's warmer than getting anything from Postmates. Oh my god. I was gonna say wipe me up, but also, I'm good. I'm chilling. Because it's so fresh and hot, too. Oh, so good. Okay. We have to talk about one other thing. Happiness. Contentment. Forgiveness. All those go hand in hand. I'm completely content where I'm at in life right now. I'm very happy when I wake up in the morning. It's not a choice. I'm just happy. I'm just excited for the day. And it all stems from forgiveness. Forgiving yourself. Forgiving your past. Forgiving people who hurt you. Just like in a relationship, like, look, I'm single right now, but I used to give up on friendships and relationships so easily. I just wrote them off. And sometimes it's really valid. Forgiveness starts with this. Can you truly forgive the person? Meaning, you're not going to bring it back up again. You're not going to use what they did against them in the future. Can you truly forgive them? Or is it just like a deal breaker? You'll never forget that. You'll always have a grudge against them because it hurt you so deep. There's two ways. And then from that, you can go on the forgiveness route, or you can go, I'm going to cut this person out of my life. And I think both are totally valid. I've always been like, just cut them out of my life. But, you know, I worked on a relationship lately, and who knows where it's going to go, but he did something that, like, hurt me, for sure. And, like, I was so hurt. But then I was like, there was something in me that's like, I still love this person. Like, I still want to give this person a chance, whether it's romantic or friendship or otherwise. And he hurt me. Like, it wasn't cheating. And it was actually something he did before he met me. There was stuff, like, while we were talking to him. But once he explained it and showed the full context, because I only had seen, like, a little, like, somewhat, like, one side. And once he showed, like, the full context of this person and, like, their behavior and their stalking and, like, their obsession with me and him and all stuff like that, I was just like, oh, okay. I'm seeing things, like, it doesn't excuse it. And he is the first to be like, yeah, that was, I was like, I never thought I would know you, like, that kind of thing. I know it was shitty and it was really hurtful. But I've hurt people. I'm sure I've hurt him. Like, I've hurt lots of people that have truly forgiven me, who have shown me forgiveness. And, like, I'm so grateful for that. And I'm not someone who forgives like that. And so I was like, can I forgive this person? And I said yes. But the only way, because we had space apart, but the only way to truly forgive someone is to really not use that against them, to act like erase and start over. A lot of people say, oh, I can forgive, but I can't forget. But I think that's a huge part of forgiveness, is forgetting. Look, if they do this over and over and it becomes a pattern, that person's toxic, that person didn't learn, whatever. But I truly believe in second chances, 100%. Like, I'm someone who has lived my life, my career, my relationship on second chances, and I'm so grateful for them. And the quicker you can forgive, it feels better on my soul too. Even people who come for me that I don't even know who they, like if I don't know them or anything, and they just try and come for me and try and hurt me, you have to forgive them right away, otherwise it eats at you. And it's true, and it's like, you know what, I forgive that person. Like, I'm sure that person was hurt. I'm sure that person was going through something, like, you know what I mean? So I look at it as like, I forgive them because, like, who knows where their intentions came from. I truly believe that most people have good intentions. I think there's just a lot of hurt, wounded, broken people in this world. I do. And so even people, like, I've had shit stolen from me. So I'm not comparing that to like a violent crime. I'm just comparing it to like smaller crimes like theft and burglary and stuff. Like, they're probably going through a lot, you know? Guys, this whole thing is so good. So people lash out at me or try and hurt me or try and do, you know, in a way to hurt me. I try and think like, okay, they're going through something and it's okay. And you know why? I'm very confident in knowing this because I've been a hurt, wounded person as well that wants to hurt other people. Not malice or stealing. I never want to bring someone down. Well, I have, I guess, in the past, like when I do expose videos. I thought me exposing someone's bad behavior would give them a wake-up call or help them change it or validate me. But it doesn't. At the end of the day, everyone believes in karma of some sort. If you give love, you get love. If you give hate, you get hate back. Like that's just how it is. It's just facts. You see a lot of like, not all drama channels are negative, but like the negative ones that focus negatively or like make up lies or like purposely try to slander somebody, like they end up getting kind of the hate back because they're putting out so much hate that they're getting that back. Same with me. I felt like I was always in a drama. Always. But it's because I was feeding into it. I also was creating drama by bringing it to light. There are things people should be held accountable for. And there are times where you should defend yourself. I did a whole video on my vlog channel. I think I posted today. I think it was me making my iced coffee drink or something. But like, yeah, you have to defend yourself sometimes, for sure. But again, picking and choosing your battles. I already talked about that in the vlog today. It's very much my way of life right now. Is picking and choosing battles. Like, what is worth the fight? And forgive someone, and time will tell if they're truly sorry, if they've changed, if they're a different person. I'm like living proof that people can change. A lot of people like people can't change. I've talked shit about people behind their back and then got to know them and become their friend, and I was like, wow, I was so off about this person. And I give everyone that benefit of the doubt with me, to be honest. I get why people would judge me and think of me a certain way, whether it's because I do my OnlyFans, oh, she's a whore, or my dramatic past, oh, she lies, she manipulates, she exposes people, like that's what she does. Don't be like, I get why people are scared of me and like don't want to be my friend. Like call me anything, but like I'm definitely self-aware. That's the number one. Oh, fail, that bite went out. I'm so self-aware. And so it's like, but now being self-aware is only like the first step. Then how do you change it? How do you fix it? How do you fix yourself? If we already don't know what an amazing human being Shane Dawson is. We had such a packed, about a week and a half ago, something traumatic again happened. Two traumatic things happened to me that were beyond my control. I didn't know the person, like it wasn't really, you know, it was beyond my control. Within the course of like 2 weeks of each other. Which kind of led me to like forgiving people more. So like this traumatic event is something so different than like anything else that happened to me. So it's like, and then it made me realize that I miss this person who was always there for me. I was like, can I forgive this person truly? And it kind of pushed me to do that. And not just with him, with other people in my life. I'm like, can I truly forgive people? And I can. It doesn't always mean you need to reach out and say, I forgive you. But like internally, if you do, it feels better. But yeah, these 2 traumatic instances happened and they were kind of like related, but unrelated, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, guys. You'd be like, what? They seem like they would have been related, but they weren't, you know? So, I talked to Shane over FaceTime, and I'm not gonna get personal because that was one of the most special. We've had like a couple like really meaningful conversations that have like sealed my love, loyalty, and like inspiration, motivation for Shane for the rest of my life. Like I mean, that's really like the only person besides my immediate family that I'm like, I trust with my life. I trust with my happiness. Like I know he only wants like good things. Like there's no mean, bad, ill intention. And this was one of those conversations where it really was like a turning point, like something clicks, right? That's why I always say don't give up on difficult friends. And I'm considering myself the difficult friend in this situation, not Shane. But don't give up, because sometimes like it may seem like you're just saying the same thing over and over and they're not getting it, but sometimes it just takes that one conversation to click. And it was a FaceTime and we both got emotional about it. And we made like this pact with each other to like hold each other accountable for fixing what's wrong with us. And he sees me so clearly, I see him so clearly. We had an incident like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, that we just realized like we had this crazy explosive fight, and it was the only time we ever fought. And like in the midst of it, we realized what we were doing and what we've been doing and why we can't keep relationships and friendships and all this stuff. And the night of the fight, midway, we realized it. I was like, oh my God, you're doing that thing. You know, you're doing that thing that we keep doing and pushing people away. We need to stop. And ever since then, that was it for us. Like that was our only fight. And same thing now, like, and he's got on fine, like, love and stuff, and I'm like, and to me that gives me hope, because we both kind of have similar broken pieces, I guess you could say. Very similar. Like, there was like a conspiracy theory, I don't know, it was like not really a real one, but something people just made up on the internet, which is like a fun one, is that me and Shane were related. Like we were half siblings. And we had talked about it once in person, and we're like, we could believe that because of the similar like insecurities, trauma. You know, we're the same age. I mean, I'm 32 now, he's turning 32 in July, but I'm really excited for his birthday gift. I was thinking about it, and then something like just hit me, and I hope to God he doesn't get it before. But anyways. But we were both at this like turning points in like in our lives, like content, right? He's engaged to get married, and he's set, you know, with his videos and stuff. And I found this like new path that really is inspiring me, and I'm learning how to budget and save and like be an adult or whatever. And so we're content and happy. But we still need to work on us and our problems with people and relationships and all that stuff like that. And so we made a pact to like hold each other like accountable for this stuff, and it felt so good. And it was just like, a little over a week ago we talked, and it was a turning point. I'm so fortunate for him. I know it's like not his thing, and I'm sure he like, it's just like not on his brand to do it, but I almost wish like he would do one-on-one talks to the camera, because like it's so weird to me how like popular and successful he is, because like he's like the realest friend I've ever had. Selfless. Like he's writing a freaking movie, like he's doing so much right now, and takes the time to FaceTime me, and he doesn't FaceTime anyone, you know what I mean? Like I don't even FaceTime anyone, like not even my family hardly. So I wish everyone could have someone like him, and like he's so, I guess it's like God's way of like reserving him for me, you know what I mean? Like his special energy is reserved for the people in his life that are close to him, and I'm so fortunate that I am like that. So in turn, because that positivity is still in me and that inspiration, that motivation is still in me, I like want to share a little bit of it. You know, like I said, I'm not going to go into detail, but like I hope you guys can feel like the change, you know? And we both changed so much as people. I don't know. I look up to him in so many ways, and I know a lot of people like judge him for being friends with me, but he's so cool and just has always stood by me and has never questioned it. And he's just like, I just know you. Like and it's so nice to have someone like see the real you. And I know a lot of you guys do. Danielle, Catherine, Hay, Brian. I talked about them before, but those are 3 people that have come to my shows constantly. But then also, like, I really do love talking to them and keeping up with them and their stories. Like, Brian doesn't post as much, but Catherine and Daniel do, and they're always so supportive. And like, I know they see the real me, and like when I'm going through stuff or questionable things, like they always have my back. They never, Daniel has like a channel, and he could easily be like, I'm supposed to Trisha, this is what me and Trisha talk about or whatever, and he doesn't. And like that's like, and that's just like a thing that I know a lot of you guys do see the real me, which is why like I keep going, because I don't know, you guys are like a support system. I don't have a lot of friends. I have quality friends for sure. But you guys are my support. Guys, this is so good. Ow. I don't know. I just know I've been one way for so long. I think throughout the years you can see me somewhat mature. We do little humps here, but humps are humps, you know what I'm saying? And this is like the first time where I feel content, I feel happy, and I've gone through drama, trauma, people hurting me. You know, it's not like my life's been perfect. But I've gone through a couple relationships privately, you know, which, yeah, they're not long term, but like things that have happened and dissipated or whatever. And I choose to keep it to myself and keep it private. It feels good to heal on my own, to heal with that person, to let that person heal. And I just try my best to mute out people who don't know me. I watch a lot of YouTubers talk about having like dedicated haters, right? People that won't let up, that they try and go after their sponsors, they try and just like ruin their lives. And it's like so scary, especially like family vloggers, when they like try and report like them to CPS or something, or like to child, you know, like that stuff is so scary that anyone can just make anything up. So it's like, I get other people go through this, but it's like, I don't know, sometimes it's hard. It is hard, but the positivity, the love, and like the fulfillment I get out of doing videos is, you know, but like, yeah, I mean, YouTube's definitely, I said, has never been my priority, but I keep posting because I like it. It's therapeutic. It's nice to talk to somebody, and it's nice to cook with somebody, you know? Like I said, I really like watching them. I watch like Stephanie Sue every day. She always has her meal. And these are like my meals. A lot of people are like, I'm concerned about her weight, and it's like, I am going to go like on a diet, but right now I'm just kind of content. And until I have something to diet for, like, okay, I'm going to go to New York, or I'm going to, you know, do a music video or something, I'm kind of just okay with eating when I'm hungry, you know? And it's like the first time in my life I've never been concerned with food or calories. It's not like I'm not overeating, except maybe now because this was so freaking delicious, but I'm not, oh, I can't eat now tomorrow, you know? Like, I'm satisfied now and I'm good to eat until tomorrow. Or like if I, you know, see somebody tonight or something, you know, I'll eat a little bit with them, but I only eat when I'm hungry, things I want. And it's not like I don't feel guilty about it. I don't feel bad about it. I'm not thinking about what I'm going to diet next. I'm just kind of like, and it's good to think about dieting too. It's good to think about losing weight. Like I am going to do that. But for now, it's like I'm enjoying having just a normal relationship with food, where I'm not eating to comfort myself. I'm not eating to make myself feel better. It's like I'm eating because I'm enjoying it. I want to. It's delicious. I'm content. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. And that's where I'm at. So, I could keep eating, but I need to stop. So I'm gonna have one more bite. This is like that whole bag of pasta, y'all. I'm gonna save it because it's so good. You guys, please go check out the Her Diaries. I'm obsessed with her. I love Stephanie Sue. I love Veronica Wang. I can't watch the Gotta Eat. It's a little too, I'm gonna say it, dramatic. But I'm not trying to shade him by saying I love Stephanie Sue and Veronica Wang as actor. Like, I love Nick too as a person. And I just can't watch him eat so much. And he's always like crying or, which is fine. Like that was my whole like 10 years of YouTube, you know what I mean? So, no judgment, but I like watching people just chat about their lives or stuff. He's just true crime. I just like to watch people eat, I guess. But Nick is killing it and he does really well, so I'm happy for him. And again, I just want happiness for everybody. Like, I like when we can all coexist in a YouTube world, a social media world, and just be cool and not come after each other, because it's annoying. I see it clearly now. Yeah, it's annoying, but alright, this is really good. Let me know if you try out this recipe, which is not my recipe. It's Lena's from delish.com, but let me know if you make this. It's so bomb. Oh my god, it's like spicy and creamy, and it was amazing. So otherwise, maybe like a little bit of like ricotta cheese, like scooped in, and be very like big ziti-ish. Whew, amazing. I love you guys, and I'll see you